Today on the channel, the sky may be blue outside, but inside it's black with Skye Blue, AEW Unmatched, Series 11.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 11 unboxing and review. And today we got a first time, last time, in the line, AEW Unmatched Series 11 Skye Blue. But for all your Skye Blue needs and a whole lot more, Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get the deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Skye Blue, as I said, first time in the line right here. A very cool looking figure. I do got a few things I want to talk about with this one that I would have liked to have seen. Unfortunately, not the case, but it is fun to always get first time in the line characters, especially the Jazzwares AEW lines, as it feels like we get a lot of the same old. Finally starting to see some more diversification of some new characters, or in Sting's case, a throwback character. So I'm here for that. But let's dive into old Skye Blue here. She's been out with an injury for a while, but she was on AEW TV fairly regularly, almost a jobber, losing most of her matches, and then one bright and sunny Dynamite Collision Rampage, whatever it was, she came with some cheeky gear, that's for sure. She showed off all of her assets in the ring that match and really took her to the next level, and sometimes that's what it takes. You never know when you're going to impress. That's why they say you always got one chance at a first impression. You ever go on a job interview, you ever go out in the streets, you ever go to something, you better always put your best foot forward because you never know who you're going to run into, who's going to see you, anything like that. So very lucky on that night, and the rest is history. She's been up and down with injuries. Joining the House of Black, kind of not really, but at least Julia Hart being partners with, so we saw that a little bit, got sprayed in the face with the dreaded mist, and the mist has been dangerous going back to the 80s, if not even before that, so you got to always beware of the mist. But there he is, Skye Blue in the package there, looking almost like she's going to a deranged wedding or something like that. I don't know. She's got a prom dress on. I'm not sure what she's up to there. Glamour shot, of course, unmatched. We knew the packaging for the most part. Number 87 in the line. There she is, looking pretty good. Looking only like she could look, of course. On the side, no lettering down low like we used to have in this new packaging. AEW on the side. Cross-sell down low, unboxing every single one of these on the channel. You guys know that. We'll rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite in a separate video. Glamour shot up top, got her autograph right there. I wish it did say, I'm going to say it probably again, is I wish it did show the event this came from. That was always kind of a nice thing that I wish Mattel would start adapting to. Not the case, once again, though, on this one. So it looks like they are going away from that. But we're diving in to the old Skye Blue. Love that blue background, no pun intended. See you later, goodbye. Oh, we got a twist tie, like a young Todd McFarlane on this one here. Plastic Prison. We don't get a lot of twist ties in the AEW brand. But we're locked in at the waist on this one. We're locked in with a black twist tie, so I guess it's fitting. Her heart has turned to darkness, I guess is what happened there. Diving Skye Blue out of the package, and see you later once again, and we're ready to go. We're ready to take on the world like a young man of war with Skye Blue. Looking interesting here. Okay, we got two splayed out hands out of the package. She can give you the old Bret Hart if she needs to. Then we got two fists of fury. We're ready for that. Tattoos on the hands. I guess I didn't realize she had tattoos on her hands. And then she's got the black nail polish. Oh, just to match her heart, that black nail polish, I guess. Looking interesting, though, right out of the package on this one. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, all right. I was a little worried here. I thought we had some backwards arms or the wrong arms on there, but it does not look to be the case. But we do got Skye Blue looking interesting with the accessory department. Now, my big gripe with this figure here is I really wish we would have got a second head sculpt with this one. We could have had, of course, after she got misted like we have right here with the face paint going on there, and then an unpainted face to go back to how she was when she first started. So it could have been a bit of a 2-in-1 figure. I guess maybe they're waiting down the line to give that release. We'll see what happens there. But she does come with a little tiara, crown, whatever you want to call it, black and blue attack going on with that one. A first time in the line accessory. Looks like Skye Blue, especially the paint around the eyes, of course, from one of the getting misted once again. Very stoic look on her, very cold look on her right here. I got the hair down in the front, hair down in the back as well, limiting a little bit of that articulation on the head for sure on the turns. You do got the top painted in over the top there in the blue and black attack once again. She's got more tattoos than I remember, so I don't know what that's about, and I guess I just didn't pay close enough attention. I was looking at other things. Who knows what I was up to? She's got the tattoos on her forearms and on her hands over here as well. And then you got a long flowing skirt here. She wears a lot of stuff like this. It's interesting they went the soft or the hard good plastics on this one instead of the soft goods. We've seen the soft goods with the Tony Storms. We've seen it with others over the years as well. Julia Hart, or a second example right there. They went to the hard plastic on this one, which does look really good. I guess the verdict's out which is better. But very interesting on that. Now, I don't think it is removable, so to remove it, you have to separate her at the waist, slide this out like so. That's one nice thing about these Jazzwares figures. You can snap them, mix them around very easily, kind of easily to put them back together. There we go, put her back together. But you have this accessory looking very nice, very sturdy. Now we got her outside of her dress. We're ready to go, and the assets are on full display back here. Black and blue trunks on her, looking very good. Sticking out the back a little bit there. She does got that big thigh tattoo. I did know she had that one. I've seen that one before. I guess I kind of paid attention. Who knows? Big black boots, and then you got the socks up there around as well. And black shoes down here for Skye Blue. But looking okay. Don't see any paint problems. Don't see any imperfections or anything like that. Arms go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows, and the pins really stick out normally, but they stick out tons more on the female figures because their arms are so much smaller. Those pins are just like magnets to my eyes, and it just takes me out of the sculpt of the figure. I know I'm not alone on that. I know some view it the other way, of course. Hand removable, back forth, side to side. Head limited there, back forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top, plus traditional waist. Big old Skye Blue split. She's ready to go. Legs go up, thigh cut, double jointed pin knees, of course. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. You do get the boot cut with her as well. And she should fit on a Mattel Unrivaled stand. Make sure you get the AEW stands, not the Mattel stand. Uh-oh, her hole's not deep enough. It's not deep enough. Might have to work her hole a little bit. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? She's not going to fit on a stand. She's not fitting on a stand. What are we doing? Is she going to fit on a Mattel ringside stand? Wouldn't that be something? Sure would be something. Is that a sign? Is that a clue? Is that a clue? We've seen that before with female figures. Remember, Jade Cargill always fit on the ringside WWE stands for whatever reason. So, I don't know what's going on with the holes over here. Some need bigger holes, some need tighter holes. I guess that's the stance we're at right here today. But Skye Blue, pretty fun. I always love getting a first-timer in the line. Pretty cool to have this one here, all things considered. But I did bring up Julia Hart, one of the best figures from AEW last year, as we do know. You can have these two ride in style in your tag team glory if you want to. You can also bring, of course, Rio. Dance across sand, dance across our heart, never change, never leave. Rio. And I was just thinking, why did I never pick up the Chase version of Rio? I need to track that thing down to get a loose version. It has a better head sculpt than this one. So maybe I'll put that on my long game list. We'll see what happens there. But there's Skye Blue from Unmatched Series 11. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? Worth the pickup? Gonna wait for a future one, or just don't need her in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. Marching towards 50,000 subscribers. Do some big giveaways when that day does finally come. Check out the Patreon for early access to all the videos and support the channel. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for Skye Blue, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Going to the end of the line.